Hey, what's up guys? Chris McCarthy, HI-JRT.com, and this is your HI-JRT workout of the day. So today's HI-JRT workout is 5 rounds. We're gonna do 5 rounds of starting with 50 double unders. That's when the jump rope passes underneath your feet twice for every jump. If you're unable to do double unders, just do twice as many singles. So you'll end up doing 100 single jumps. Then what we're gonna do is we're gonna do 40 walking lunges. Then we're gonna do 30 push-ups. Then we're gonna do 20 burpees, and then we're gonna end the round with 10 V-ups. And then we're gonna go back up to the top, and we're gonna repeat that cycle for 5 total rounds. So that's the HI-JRT workout of the day. Let's take a look at all the moves. All right guys, let's get this workout started. Today's workout is 5 rounds, and it begins with a jump rope. We're gonna end up doing 50 double unders with this jump rope. If you're unable to do double unders, just do single jumps, but do twice as many. So you're gonna end up doing 100 single jumps if you're unable to do double unders. First off, I'm gonna go over the double unders. We're gonna start the work off with 50 of those. Double unders is when the rope is passing underneath your feet twice for every jump. You wanna make sure you are maintaining proper form. So starting down here at the feet, you want to have your feet close together and your toes are in a line. You're gonna be up on the balls of your feet, and you're gonna be jumping on the balls of your feet the entire time, keeping those heels off the ground. Slight bend in your knees. You're gonna initiate the first swing of that rope, and then you immediately bring your hands down into proper positioning, which is right around hip level, right around mid-access level of your body. We're gonna be keeping those elbows in and rotating that rope just with our wrists. So I'm gonna get that first swing going here. These are just some single jumps. What I'm gonna do on those double unders is I'm gonna jump a little bit higher off the ground, and I'm gonna begin rotating that rope just a little bit faster. So now you see that the rope is passing underneath my feet twice for every jump. So that's the double unders. You always want to make sure you're keeping relaxed shoulders, elbows in close to your sides, and you're rotating that rope just with your wrists. So you're going to end up doing 50 of those double unders. If you're unable to do double unders, you can just go ahead and do the single jumps, which is what I started with there before. So they're just your basic single jumps, keeping those feet together, same form as the double unders. Head up, shoulders back, and those will be your single unders, and you'll do 100 of those. Once your 50 double unders or your 100 single jumps are over, then you're gonna move on to the next exercise, which is 40 walking lunges. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna set your jump rope down, stage that behind you so you're ready to kind of move into the next exercise once you're back on that jump rope. But we're gonna do 40 walking lunges. So on these lunges, they can be walking lunges if you have enough room to walk a few out, or if you're in a confined space, you can just kind of lunge forward and then lunge back. So what you want to do is you want to lunge forward with one leg. We're going to be alternating legs. And you want to make sure you are stepping out far enough that this knee doesn't end up going over the front of the toe. Because if you short step it, just a little short step, what happens when you start to lunge down, now this knee goes over the top of that toe. So what happens, you want to make sure you go out far enough, so when you lunge down, this knee, this whole leg is in a nice 90-degree angle. Same thing should be back here, a nice 90-degree angle. You want to keep your chest up, shoulders back, fully upright position on these lunges, and you stand straight back up again. And then you can lunge forward with the other leg, same as before, making sure that knee doesn't go out over that toe. Now, if you have enough room where you're working out, you can just do these in succession, where you're doing alternating legs and lunging, and you can go to a certain point, turn around, and come back. If you don't have enough space, you're in more of a confined space, you can just lunge forward with one leg, come back up. Fully upright, one leg, all the way back up. We're gonna do 40 total of these, so it's gonna end up being 20 on each side. Making sure that you're remaining upright the whole time, you're not leaning forward and coming in like this. And especially when you come back up, make sure that you're going fully upright and you're not just leaning forward. So it's all the way up, keeping that chest up. We're gonna do 40 on each leg. Once you've completed 40, we're gonna move on to the next part of this workout, which is going to be 30 push-ups. So we're gonna get down here on the ground in a plank position. You're gonna kick your legs out behind you, making sure you're in a plank position, you're not sagging down, you don't have your butt up in the air, and also your shoulders and elbows should be in line with your wrists, so a straight line here. You're gonna go down in that push-up position, keeping those elbows in close to your sides. So those elbows should be hugging your side as you go down. Chest touches the ground. As soon as the chest touches the ground, you're gonna press out of that push-up, keeping those hips off the ground to full extension here on those arms. So all the way down, making sure keeping those hips off the ground. You don't want your hips to rest down. Just your chest is touching the ground. Press up, all the way down, press up. We're gonna end up doing 30 of these push-ups. Now, if you're unable to do push-ups from the full plank position up on your feet, you can modify these by doing push-ups from your knees. So same positioning as before. Instead of being in that plank position though, you're gonna stay on your knees. So elbows and shoulders should be in line with your wrists. You're gonna go all the way down, touch your chest. Once again, keeping those hips off the ground. Touching your chest to the ground and then pressing up. Keeping those knees on the ground the entire time. So that's a way to modify those push-ups if you're unable to do push-ups from the plank position. So you're gonna do 30 of those push-ups. Once those 30 are over, now we're moving into the next exercise, which is 20 burpees. So we're gonna start kind of in that push-up position. When we get out into that plank again, we're gonna start upright. We're gonna go down, bend our knees, touch our hands to the ground. We're gonna kick our legs back into that plank position like we were doing in those push-ups. So all the way back. And then we're gonna go down like we're going into a push-up, touching our chest to the ground. Then you're gonna press out of that. You bring your feet back in. Now you're gonna stand fully upright. And as soon as you stand fully upright, at that point, you're gonna jump off the ground just enough so there's some space between your ground and your feet, and you're gonna touch your hands up over your head. So that was in slow motion. We're gonna do the full burpee in full motion here. So down, out, up, or press your chest, bring those feet in, jump up. So they're gonna look like this. We're gonna end up doing 20 of these burpees. Making sure you're jumping off the ground, touching your hands overhead, and touching your chest to the ground every single time. 20 of those burpees. Then we're gonna move on to our final exercise to complete the round, and those are V-ups. V-ups, core exercise, really working those abs. If you have a mat, you can bring that over at this point. And if you have your mat, you're gonna lay down on the ground, flat on your back, keeping your legs together, feet together, toes pointed. You're gonna lay all the way back. You're gonna put your hands up over your head. What's gonna happen is you're gonna fold your body in half into a V. So you're gonna bring your legs up, keeping your legs as straight as possible, keeping your hands up, and try to get your hands as close to your toes or down here on your shins as possible in a V form, and then you're gonna go all the way back down. So it looks like this. You're gonna go up, and then come all the way back down. Up, come all the way back down. Keeping that V formation, really engaging that core. Remember to breathe on these. And those are your V-ups. So you're gonna end up doing 10 of those V-ups. That completes one round. Once that one round is complete, now you're gonna go back up and you're gonna repeat that for 5 times total, or 5 total rounds. So it starts off again with that jump rope. You're gonna go ahead and do those 50 double unders or those 100 singles, and then back down through those sets of exercise, so 40, 30, 20, 10 reps, finishing with those V-ups. So you do 5 total rounds of this workout. Complete all those, your final time is your score for this workout. Make sure you post your time down below. I want to see how well you guys did in this workout. So that is the HI-JRT workout of the day. I hope you guys liked this workout. If you did, make sure you post your times below and also give me a thumbs up. And make sure you check out HI-JRT.com for even more jump rope training workouts, fitness plans, and more trainer tips. Thanks a lot, guys. I will see you in the next workout.